On today's show, we'll look at the celebrities who have agreed to participate in the Sport Relief All-Star Games. It's conceivable that you're wondering about the event's location. Don't search any farther, because we've got you covered. The event will take place in the city of Birmingham. Stay tuned to today's video as we discuss everything you need to know. First, let's dive into the backstory of the event. In support of the Sport Relief Organization, the All-Star Games are going to be held in Birmingham, and as part of them, there will be a matchup between two of the competing teams that will be played head-to-head. These squads will comprise well-known personalities and legendary athletes from a wide array of sports. The charitable organization Sport Relief, the City of Birmingham, and the British Broadcasting Corporation collaborated to put on a special All-Star edition of the Commonwealth Games. These three different groups were the ones in charge of organizing and hosting the event. After the conclusion of the tournament, the title of All-Star Games champion was bestowed upon the group that proved to be victorious during the course of the event. It has been revealed that comedian Russell Kane, Olympic rower Helen Glover, Love Island star Cam Setonay, and broadcaster Fern McCann will all be competing against one another in this competition. The day on which the program will be shown on the BBC has not yet been established. Nevertheless, it will be handled as a special event and will run for the whole of the hour that has been assigned to it. Moving on, what is the date of broadcast for the Sport Relief All-Star Games in 2022? Sport Relief in the latter part of the summer. Coverage of the All-Star Games 2022 will be shown on BBC One in addition to being available on the BBC iPlayer. The Commonwealth Games will serve as the backdrop for this coverage, which will take place concurrently. Since it has not been confirmed yet which day of the week the All-Star Games will be televised on the BBC, we are unable to determine when they will really be shown. On the other hand, the program will be a one-time only special that will only be shown for 1 hour. Additionally, the program will only be aired once and will not be repeated. What precisely are the All-Star Games for Sport Relief? Two teams of celebrities will compete in athletic competition at the Sport Relief All-Star Games 2022, which will take place in the Commonwealth Games Stadium in Birmingham and will feature live spectators. The competition will take place in 2022, with competitors participating in 5 different sports. The year 2022 has been established as the one in which the games will be held at the chosen venue. Two teams will fight against one another in a range of sports to generate cash for the humanitarian charity Sport Relief. The funds generated will be donated to the charity. It has been decided that Dame Kelly Holmes would head one of the teams, while Ellie Simonds will lead the other. Dame Kelly Holmes will serve as captain of the team she leads. This category includes the phrases athletics, gymnastics, basketball, and table tennis. Therefore, the term cycling may also apply to any of those other sports. Sport Relief is teaming up this summer with United by 2022 and the Commonwealth Sport Foundation as the Birmingham 2022 official charity partners, according to the charity, with the goal of raising money to combat important issues such as tackling inequality, improving mental health, and helping young people survive and thrive. The cash raised will go toward fighting inequality, improving mental health, and assisting young people in surviving and flourishing, in that order. The funds received will be dispersed in the following ways: assisting young people in surviving and thriving, fighting inequality, and enhancing mental health. The monies will be distributed in the following ways: assisting young people in surviving and flourishing, fighting inequality, and improving mental health. Participants from the celebrity world in Sport Relief. As team leaders for this year's tournament, Olympic gold medalist Dame Kelly Holmes and Paralympic gold medalist Ellie Simonds will lead their respective squads. They are in charge of directing the celebrities on their respective teams through a series of challenges that include physical activity. Included in the illustrious ensemble are BBC sport presenter Mike Bushell, Love Island's first ever champion and current host Kim Setonay, reigning world champion in freestyle football Liv Cook, former rugby union player on the international stage and model Tom Evans, snowboarder who competed in the Winter Olympics twice and now works in broadcasting Amy Fuller, rower who won gold at the Olympic Games twice Helen Glover, comedian and television host Darren Harriott. Una Healy is a singer as well as a presenter, a vocalist who also composes music Hervey, comedian Russell Kane, DJ and host on BBC Asian Network's television program Noreen Khan, TV star and host of their own show Fern McCann, TV presenter Stephanie McGovern, commentator who once competed in motorsports Billy A. Monger, Ugo Monye, a former star for England Rugby Union and the Lions, was awarded a gold medal. Curling in the Winter Olympics, Eve A. Muirhead. Dermot Murnaghan is a presenter for Sky News. Author and athlete who participated in the Invictus Games, Mark Omrod. The reigning queen of the jungle and a well-known face on television, Vicky Pattison. Runner who won 2 gold medals at the Paralympics, Johnny Peacock. TV presenter Mark Rhodes. Chris Robshaw, a former captain of the England Rugby Union team. Both a performer and a comic, it was Tom Rosenthal. Comedian Susie Raffel. Long jumper who won the gold medal in the Olympics, Greg Rutherford. Performer who also hosts shows, the author George Shelley. Gareth Thomas, a former professional rugby player for Wales. Professional basketball player and former Love Islander, Obi Soko. TV and Capital Radio presenter Sean Welby. Runner Richard Whitehead, who won a gold medal at the Paralympics. Gymnast who has won the Olympic, World, and Triple World titles, Max Whitlock. Ricky Haywood Williams is a DJ for BBC Radio 1 1, and a TV personality. Moving on, who will be hosting this year's Sport Relief All-Star Games? Big Brothers Emma Willis and the One Show's Jermaine Jenas have been tapped to serve as hosts for the forthcoming special. Being born and raised in Birmingham, I couldn't be more thrilled to be returning home during such a great summer of sporting events. We've got two of Britain's most known sports stars going head-to-head in what I'm sure will be a very tight but tremendously enjoyable match, Willis said in a statement. We've got two of Britain's most recognized sporting heroes who have won loads of medals between them, all for a good cause, collecting money to assist those who truly need it here on our doorstep, as well as farther away, she said at the end of her speech, and all for a good purpose. I can't wait to watch the celebrities put through their paces in order to earn money for Sport Relief, which is in desperate need of it. However, Jenas continued by saying, throughout my career, I've seen how sport can bring people together and generate good change, and Sport Relief achieves precisely that. It is wonderful to see Birmingham 2022 teaming up with Sport Relief to have a fundraising event this summer. The power that sport has beyond the field or arena is tremendous, and it is also terrific to see these two organizations working together. He went on to say, with Ellie and Kelly serving as their team leaders, our celebrities are in for one hell of an adventure. I have no doubt that in order to ensure that their side is awarded the All-Star Games champions, they will require a ferocious devotion from their players and stringent standards. I can't wait to see how everything turns out. Where exactly do they tape the Sport Relief All-Star Games? Sport Relief, the All-Star Games for this year, will be held in Birmingham, UK, and they will make use of the same facilities that will be used for the Commonwealth Games later on in this year. The Commonwealth Games are scheduled to take place later in this year. Throughout the course of the performance, the well-known figures will appear in a variety of settings, each of which will provide a unique opportunity to spot them. To name a few of these venues, some of these places include the Lee Valley Velo Park, Alexander Stadium, Arena Birmingham, Smithfield, and the NAC Arena. These are just a few of the venues that are available. The last segment of our broadcast for today has now ended. We really hope it was to your liking. Before you go, don't forget to press the button to subscribe to get more information like this in the future. We appreciate you watching.